everyone, welcome to another video. Pokimane is back yet again. Didn't take long, but you know, for time, there was speculation that she was leading Fed, another streamer, on. Turns out, it's actually true. Fed, currently still taking a break, wrote up a doc venting his life. Only his friends had seen it. Till now, it's been released into the wild and someone's leaked it. In my opinion, he should have stood up for himself sooner. You can't let a woman take your career off you with lies, dude. Unbelievable. Are you surprised? Because I'm not. Anyway, let's get straight into this doc. There's so much to go through. I have gone blind 5 times. He opens with this. After my time away from everything, I decided to watch the streams that were made about me. Watching Pokey talk about all the things I've done with little to zero context as to the nature of our relationship hurt me pretty bad. I definitely did some questionable things and broke her trust, but there are some claims she makes about me, Yvonne and I, just friends, and herself, that are either false, twisting the truth, or misconstructed. I am going to be addressing these claims as well as giving context to mostly everything that was mentioned on her stream, since I feel that it is very important and personal to me. And I mean, I'm just going to say this right here, right now. Obviously, this guy has got his own issues going on. And also, I just want to talk about this man, because I don't want to sit here and be blind to the stuff that he's done. Obviously, the allegations against him are very serious. And I'm not downplaying that in the slightest. Disgusting also. But at least he's acknowledged it. But everyone has their right to tell their side and to be heard. This guy has just been in the shadows for too long. When your career is public, false information by another individual can ruin you. And this is another example not to believe one side of the story. There's always more. Always. He continues talking about his relationship with Pokey in his perspective, eating together every day, all flirty, love the flirt texts me, occasional sleepovers. He just sort of like it was heading in a romantic kind of direction, no? The end of this paragraph kind of gets me though. It touched a nerve for me. I wanted to face plant the floor, I'll be honest. And it kind of gives you a little bit of insight, just a little bit of how hurt this guy has been. I would like to think to myself, man, this is the dream really. Connecting with someone that understands the world I'm a part of, and she's super ambitious, hilarious, and meticulous about so many things in her life. She is very aspiring to this day, and despite everything, I still hold true to those beliefs. So I tried everything in my power not to fuck it up. Spoiler, I did. God damn it, I cry inside. The man's whipped. Realistically, there's no other way to put this. Pokimane has led this guy so much. He is putting her on a pedestal higher than himself. I'll tell you what, mate, I think it's kind of a good idea it didn't work out. Think you should part the seas and call it a day. Because I'll tell you something for free. If a woman truly cared, respected you, appreciated you, she wouldn't lead you on and cause this heartache, yeah? It's hard to see when you're catching feelings for someone. You get these sort of love goggles, you know? It's crazy, but it's true. You do go blind multiple times and sort of not really aware of what's going on. It's normal though. Trust me, I've been there, got the medal. Then this leads us on to some text messages, doesn't it? Yeah, between Fed and Pokimane. Can you see by my expression that I just can't believe this is happening? I don't like to see stuff like this, I really don't. I don't know how you could treat another human being like this. I'm just going to say it how it is. I tried to wait for you, but I have an interview at 11 a.m, so I got to go sleep soon. We watch another time over hummus. Wanna watch right now? Fortnite. It's okay. I don't want to interrupt. Sad face. FML, fuck you, Temmie. Sorry, she went up. I just woke up, I'm too hot. Gonna sleep in my room. Was gonna ask if I could come, but it's okay, good night, sorry. No, you can come with, you can come with next time. Okay. Lol, I got lost in thought. Can you legit hear anything? Oh my god, lost in thought? Yeah, I haven't started taking care of myself, you know. I will commence shortly. More like Haha, fun. Oh, nice. I'm still embarrassed, by the way. Decided I'll never close my door ever again, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to sit and read them all out because I think it's weird. It's always been very weird to me to look at other people's conversations. I feel very uncomfortable right now, but it's in context of what we're talking about. So you don't randomly come out how you want to stick your fingers in your jam. Come on now. I'm a chick, I know how this works. There's two ways sexting goes here. You either like the person or you want something. From experience, that is, of course. I haven't ever sexed someone to use them, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Just want to make that clear. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. By these screenshots, you can clearly see with your eyes that Pokimane is engaging and flirting with Fed. Interesting. The plot thickens. They aren't exactly blunt messages either, which kind of shows a lot to me. I can see the stars now. What colour's the sky, Pokimane? Come on, what colour's the fucking sky? What colour's the sky? In March 2018, we had an honest discussion about the direction we were heading, and she brought up some notable problems that we live together and could be a problem if things don't work out. We are board members, own equity of the company that we work for. This could be a conflict of interest and could get nasty if things didn't work out between us. It was perfectly legal, but it's more of something that could be a future problem. I mean, if that's the case, then I don't know why you didn't think about that at the start. You know, just avoiding hurting people. What? That's what your brain's for, right? What's the point of having a brain if you ain't gonna use it? Here's me just playing detective like, CSI Miami, please. I can see fine. April/May 2018, Fed talks about how she would say she miffs him and refers to him as honey bun with a cheeky heart, and randomly calls him cute and have sleepovers. And whenever they are apart, they would FaceTime. Is this my relationship? Because I'm confused. I can't imagine what he was going through, because me reading this, I'm getting all kinds of signals. And then to know how Pokimane talked down their relationship in the past just leaves a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Imagine being Fed just for a minute and hearing this girl that all this occurred with just lie about all this happening. I don't know about you, but I think that's a bit of torture. That would mess with your head so much that you start questioning everything, even the little things. I don't know, maybe this could be linked to his inappropriate behaviour towards Yvonne. Who knows, speculation. This is why you should be honest with people. Oh, look at these more receipts. You can see by these screenshots. This situation is really sad, and I do feel for the guy. The guy got played so hard, it is really peak to see. Do you miss me already? Fed, you're cute. This is ass. This is just one of them times where I just feel embarrassed to be female. This shit Pokimane is on is disgusting, to say the least, and I'm not gonna sit here and support it. No human being deserves to be led on and used. I can't believe I'm saying this. And also, I'm just going to bring this up as well because I think it's relevant. I know there was speculation in the past of Pokimane using Fed to boost her Twitch. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know too much on it. I just remember seeing it back in the day when I did some research on this chick. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is true, I'm not surprised. If you're willing to use people like life is just a game, get in the bin and fuck off. You see, damaging people, that's where you've lost my respect. Basically, to short it down, layman's terms, you can't be surprised if someone catches feelings if you're speaking to them like they're a boyfriend. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It doesn't end there though. Oh, I wish it did. Because Pokimane then goes and sabotages Fed and his career. I want to defend myself where possible. Just giving context to things I felt were necessary for my peace. I'm sober and in therapy. I have learned a lot about myself and my issues. I'm working very hard to address what causes these issues. My relationship with Pokey was a lot more complicated than we were just close. I didn't try to manipulate our friends to get them to hate Pokey. Pokey's relationship with just friends was professional and she used me as a scapegoat for not forming friendships with them. She isolated herself from them. I told some people we had a thing, and I felt I was being honest. However, it was wrong because I broke her trust and privacy. I never tried to get Yvonne fired because of the incident between us, but Pokey later does for other reasons. That's a bloody mouthful if I've ever seen one. I'm sorry, I was going to say this, but I don't think Pokimane seems like a friend. Friends don't sabotage other friends. But there are screenshots. There's more screenshots. I didn't cover this on my channel, so I'm going to give you some context. Pokimane put all the blame on Fed publicly for supposedly wanting to fire Yvonne. But this is where it flips, boys and girls. You're about to feel woke as fuck. Feel free to pause and read if you feel like you need to. I'm just going to read some of them out. I'm okay with that, sorta. I don't know, it just rubs me off the wrong way. She got lazy, so she's going to move out and just take care of the OTV stuff. She wants to do lol. It's like we're working around her. Oh, that's a perspective I didn't see. I hear. For me, it's like, okay, but let's look for better people. If a biz dev comes in and wants to do what Yvonne does on top of everything else, I'm going to say yes. That's my ideal. Hard agree. I'm not going to say no to that setup, though. So, in the real world, it was Pokimane saying all those things. What on earth is going on? This is wild, lads. How can anyone trust this woman again? All this manipulation, what even is this? Her true colours are showing and they're really not nice. But I'm baffled that this has stayed quiet for so long. Until now, through a leak. And I'm still heavily confused why Fed hasn't even come out himself. This may even be emotional abuse. I don't know the scale of it, so I wouldn't like to say. But psychological manipulation is tick though, boys. I ain't seeing a friendship here. I'm seeing a dictatorship, and that's sad. It's hard to think that a human is capable of this. However, though, Pokimane responded to this, and I want you to see it.
I think to me, it was like, I've had this conversation with you, and now, like, admittedly, in hindsight, it was selfish that, like, I wanted to, like, still be friends and still be close. But I think he read that as, like, signs of maybe wanting more. But in my mind, I was like, I already had this convo with you of, like, not wanting more. So but also, there was, like, this cycle of, like, we'd get close, and I'd be like, I think, like, you think this is headed in a way that it's not headed.
But you kept giving signals, though. What are you talking about? If that was the end of it, I would have been like, fair game, sis. On the other hand, how am I supposed to sit here and believe what she has to say when it's been proved she's legit lied to her own audience multiple times just to save her own back? Yeah, exactly.
And again, I never wanted to intentionally hurt him or want him to feel bad. Obviously, I, at this point, don't think he was trying to do that to me either. Just think that some moments were, like, really inconsiderate. But anyways, looking back, I should have been more aware and careful of how I acted around him, so there are no signals to misread.
Yeah! Signals to misread!
But, you know, hindsight 2020. And I learned a lot from the situation. To me, in all honesty, it's really, all of this is really not all that important. It's regular 20-year-old relationship bullshit. He said, she said, blah, blah, blah. You know, nothing that important happened, in my opinion. What I shared about the Steve situation is my honest truth. And I feel like it is just really irrelevant.
Are you serious? How are you going to shrug it off to regular 20-year-old bullshit when you've literally hurt someone you're supposed to care about? Love the downplaying here. It's incredible. Oh, guys, it's just irrelevant. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, says you. The one whose career is untouched. Says the one who isn't hurt by the situation. All backlash because you pin everything on him. Your audience was led by you, Pokimane. That Fed was the bad guy. And you're on stream saying this. Please, give me a break. When did we stop caring about people? Overall, this situation makes me very sad. I'm all for loving this world. And when I see stuff like this happen, leading people on, using people, it irritates me. We're all in this world together, yeah? Take away the careers, minus every materialistic thing. We're all people grinding and struggling through life together. Why make it harder for someone you're supposed to care about? It's unnecessary. You're supposed to motivate each other, not put them down when it suits you, yeah? She's got to realise you can't treat people like this. You're not playing chess. You're living in a fake reality that's not Earth. Let me tell you. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please take care. I'll see you in the next one. In a bit.